welcome to the stream. Just want to start off by saying we might be using language that is inappropriate and not suitable for all audiences. We'll have fantasy racism, language of the fuck shit damn variety. We'll be rolling dice and pretending to be other people. I hope you have a good time watching. Whoop. If I could push the right button. That's the right. Alright, welcome to the stream.
Fuck!
I am your dungeon master. My name is Chase. I will be hosting. I've been dungeon mastering for since about 2016, 2017-ish. I got a new dice today. Matt, set this down in front of the thing. Yeah.
Nice.
It's super nice. Yeah, I was to say, we got
Everyone
three of us did.
I had work.
Yeah, unfortunately Matt had to work. Speaking
Oh,
of
shit,
Matt,
me.
Dalmira, you are with us today over
Yes, I am.
over Discord, but you're here.
I am definitely here.
He might be here.
Alright.
And ready to kill everything in my path.
He's in the closet. He's in the
Alright.
goddamn walls.
Followed by Mr. Beefcakes.
I may or may not be here.
You're here.
Roll
Physically.
insight.
I'll roll inside, god dang it. Let's see if I know if you're here.
Not
7.
to interrupt you.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't know.
Plus 20.
Okay, I don't know if Mr. Beefcakes is here. We'll come back to that, and it might be important later. Glob, you're here?
No, I'm not.
He's not today.
I'm eating.
Alright, and then... Did I push the right button? Whoops, no I didn't. Dantean,
You don't see shit.
you don't see shit. He's invisible today.
You don't see shit. I ain't here.
Alrighty, well with that being said, where did we leave off last? What was going on last? Did everybody grab their minis?
They tied up the 3 people, and because of my very high Arcana check, I found out why they mutated and shit. And it's because of those damn Arbalest shards, which Dave has 2 of. Scary thought.
That's right.
He's been shitting himself all week.
And that's a scary thought because Dave is big boy.
That he is.
Yeah.
And then I told Zockmark to maybe not be so close to the shards. Yeah. His menu's not there.
That's my bad. Anyway. Okay, but yeah, you guys had just helped subdue the 3 people that had been mutated. Ander from the general store, Sister Gorelia from the local shrine, and then, dude, No.
Helia from the Miners Exchange, I think it was.
Is her name? Yeah, it's Halia Thornton from the Miners Exchange. Wow, I'm forgetting my own characters.
Yeah. Good one.
And then Harbin Wester had walked up to ask about the scuffle, and you had called Zocklork at the same time,
Yeah.
and informed him of that. And then after you get off of the phone with, gosh dang, with Zocklork, thank you. I don't know why I was having such a rough time there.
You just
Anyway.
said it like
Don't need
three
to wake
times.
up there,
Yeah, I know,
bud.
right? Yeah, no, I'm awake now. I took a nap. I'm good. Anyway, yeah, after you get off the phone with, gosh, my freaking thing's all the way over. Oh no, these are my note cards. Sorry, I forgot where my note cards were. Anyway, after getting off the phone with Zocklork, Gwyn Orsong, and Grista, the owner of the Sleeping Giant, come running up. Let me grab some minis.
Yeah. Ooh. Who's that again?
This is Gwyn Orsong, and then this is Grista, owner of the Sleeping Giant.
Both of them with dwarves, if I remember correctly.
Are they also mutated?
No. That was what it says. Hold on. When they run up, you notice that they're not mutated, that they're completely normal. And Gwyn, as she runs up, is like, Sister Gorelia and her Halia, they all were attacking each other, I assume, when they were being carted off in ropes just now.
That's right.
Okay.
They were
I-
looking for a kinky time.
I think I'm too vanilla for that, friend. But with that being said, anyway, I think because of their exposure and their time spent with the shards, that's potentially, I don't know, it's the only thing I can think of is what it caused their mutations. And we just came from the Sleeping Giant. When you get a chance, you guys gotta get over there, and then they kind of like run back off towards the Sleeping Giant. Matt, can you move them to the purple thingy, the purple square?
Alright, time to nuke this sleeping giant.
Hold on. Harbin, the mayor, kind of turns to the four of you and is like, alright, so we've got them in their cells, or we're moving them into some cells right now. I know that you guys have some mail at the inn, if you would like to go and pick that up.
Glob has mail?
Mail time,
Well,
mail time.
It's mostly for,
Yeah.
well, actually, yes, it's for you, yes. It's for the four of you.
Glob has no reason to have mail.
I don't know. It's addressed to you. I saw the package. Thought I'd mention it. With that being said, they mentioned that there was probably something going on at the inn, at the other inn. So you know, I don't have anything for you. They probably do. If you need anything, I'll be at my house. Kind of like pats himself on the side, turns around, and walks back to Matt. Can you move him to the orange one right there, the close one? Yeah, he just walks over to that house and walks inside. Thank you, Matt.
Time to nuke that one.
Sorry, I'm gonna start calling you by your character's name, Dantean. Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Glob needs to go to the blacksmith.
Going
Absolutely.
to the blacksmith.
Alright, so
I'm probably going to take a quick jog over to the general store.
Mr. Beefcake.
to the general store.
You need
Okay.
to come with.
No, I'm good.
You need to get Glob's thing out. Glob's,
yo.
Glob's statue.
Hey, yo. Wow, chill, man. That's a little weird.
Alright,
I'll
so
get
the
your
three of you go
robotic
to
dildo out.
the three of you go to the
That's not
blacksmith. Can you move the minis to where they're supposed to go bust.
Where is it?
The blacksmith is the gray one.
This one?
No, the other gray one.
That one?
This one?
No, the other gray one.
This one?
That
No,
one,
the
sorry.
other gray one.
Dude, where's the map? Hold on, I'll grab the map.
Wait, what?
There are 3 gray ones.
I
3.
know. I said it like 4 times, and I was like, all right,
the
hold
gray
on.
one. No, the
You got
gray
3
one.
orange
no, the
ones,
gray
3 gray ones. You got a couple 3 yellow ones.
He's got an orange and yellow
You
one.
need the brown one?
You got a blue one.
The one where Glob twigs
Uh-oh, a quick scanny poo.
Okay, so for you guys to look at.
Okay.
Ooh, fancy map.
Fancy map.
Honestly, if you want to use that one for the stream, well, that's up to you guys. I don't care. I would like the one I drew, but I like that one too.
I think we just need
The one that you drew is just
Okay, I worked really hard on it.
I worked really hard on that, guys.
Do you know how long it took me to color all that in with markers?
Did you say between the lines? Did you say between the lines?
Look at that. Does it look like I stayed in between the lines? No.
Wait, this is up.
Anyway, what are you looking for?
It's flipped.
It's
Well, then
literally the
flip the-
same exact as this.
Yeah.
It's just not as wide.
No, the
oh,
other
no,
side.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's taking a second to look at the map and figure himself out.
I'm
Sorry.
looking at the
you're
square
fine.
area, and it looks
Glob is a little slow.
You're okay,
A little's a little
Anyway.
exaggerated.
So, for clarification, this gray square right there, that one, the close one, to me,
those 3 are in there.
yeah,
Oh, those 4.
4 technically, yeah.
That's the guardian.
Shield Guardian.
Really? It doesn't say anything about no fucking thing. That's crazy. Oh well.
You're not wrong. It's not on that map, but that's what says. It's the gray one close.
Ah.
Anyway, and the general store is the orange one close to me.
There's one not that far. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Gray one close to me, blacksmith, orange one close to me. General store.
Yeah, it does say bar.
You're going by the general store?
I want to
Nice.
drop a nuke on the general.
Stop. Anyway,
It
Matt,
does say
as you walk into the general store, you could see Grista. Not Grista. No, it is Grista. Is it?
Just went to a tavern.
Yes, my bad. That's the other one. One second, I gotta freaking remember what her name is.
Oh, that's right. That's what happens if you overload a bag of holding. Does the Gillis know?
I tell you, boy.
Oh, Elamina. My bad. Elamina Barthen. And, it explodes? Or does it just start pulling out?
It ruptures and destroys itself, scattering its contents across the astral plane.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I don't think
so
you heard.
I did.
No.
It,
Yeah,
oh,
I did not. What?
Nothing.
nothing. You had to be there for it.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
I'll just rewatch the fucking stream.
Though, if you turn it inside out, you can empty out everything that's in it.
Alright. Anyway, so the idea is that you walk in and you see, gosh darn it, Barthen. Elamina. Her name is Elamina. You see Elamina Barthen sitting behind the counter, or standing behind the counter, counting a big pile of coins. turn my volume down slightly because I see that I'm peaking myself. Anyway, but yeah, so you see yourself, you see her counting. She's quite encapsulated by this haul of coins in front of her.
Did you say that these coins randomly appeared?
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was counting these coins. I was in the back earlier doing my morning stock count, and I heard a loud thud out front. And then I came out. There's a pile of coins here. Counting it up. Seems to be roughly around 400. I don't know. I still gotta finish with stocks, so I don't know exactly what's all going on. It's quite early in the morning. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for some supplies.
Well, absolutely. What can I interest you in?
Oh, I got a few things here.
Well, I have a few things here. Game-wise, anything on the player's handbook, inventory thing that's 25 gold pieces or less is what she has available. Sans weapons. She doesn't have weapons.
I think he's looking for ingredients.
I know. Which is fine. We're still... that's the one thing I didn't get a chance to look into was component pricing.
I doubt she's gonna have one ingredient, which is a dragon scale, red dragon scale. Oh well. Here's the thing. I don't even know how to look things up now. The pricing, because some things don't show up when I type it in on my character sheet.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I forgot to switch the music. Shut up.
Run along.
I just muted you instead. we'll come back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try finding it.
What are you having troubles finding?
Trying to find prices for all that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna sit around and wait for that. 'Cause Jesus Christ. Let's take it forever. So, what can I do you for exactly? You kinda just stood there and stared at me for a fat minute.
And you still are.
Takes a drink of coffee. So you seem to be a wee bit dense, I see, friend. What can I do ye for?
Yeah, no, it's not even show behind us. I'm looking for some. I'm just gonna start listing off stuff I need for spells.
That's fine. Start listening away there, friend.
I need 2 lodestones.
Glowing stones.
Lodestones.
Load.
Lodestones.
Lodestones.
Load.
2 of them.
Alright, 2 lodestones.
Red dragon scale.
A red dragon scale.
Hot
Pulls out a pencil. She's like, alright, hold on, let me. 2 load stones. Alright. And then a what dragon scale?
A red dragon scale.
Red. I don't know if I have that, but I'll look around. Oops. Wow, I can't spell today there, friend. Red dragon. Alright. Okay.
A hot pepper.
Hot pepper. Alright. Hot pepper. Alright, alright.
Pinch of powdered iron.
Pinch of powder iron. Alright. Okay.
Did someone sneeze?
Go on.
A tiny ball of black guano and some sulfur.
That it's about guano. Alright, and some or some and some sulfur. Alright. Okay, let me see. She wanders off into the back real fast. Let me see about what I can find for you. You hear some rummaging, some banging of boxes in the back. Then she comes back out. She's like, you know, shopping list is a bit odd, friend, but I did find some lodestones, whatever they are. Turns out we have some. I spelled it wrong, but what is a lodestone? Oh, it's a rock. Actually, hold on. She does not have lodestone. She is a hot. Never mind. She didn't have the rock, but she does have the pepper. She's like, I only found the pepper in the back. Actually, has 3 silver sound. Alright. So, you know, you trade her for the hot pepper. She said the lodestone, the dragon scale, pinch of iron, the black guano and sulfur. You're probably gonna find at Hallia's provisions, the mining exchange. Not Hallia, god dang it. Yeah, Hallia.
Hallia's the mining exchange.
Hallia's the mining exchange, sorry about that. Alright, anyway.
Hopefully she still has some of her workers over there.
We'll find out. Wait, what happened with Hallia?
She kinda got, it's a whole thing. Turns out those, black stones everyone's been keeping around, not so good.
That would explain why Anda went crazy and started running in the middle of town.
Exactly.
Alright, well,
It gets worse, but I'm not gonna say anything now.
thank Is that why you've got a tentacle just spurting out of your shoulder? I was trying to ignore it. I haven't this entire time. I really should have said something
It
sooner.
has something to do with that. Give me a moment. I'm gonna cut it off.
Oh, you're just gonna cut part of yourself?
It's weird magic shit that. Yeah, don't. It's good.
Damn, if only I was there, I would have been like, alright, Kyle, make it look like you drew another.
Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Okay. Going on. Alright. That is appalling, friend, but alright,
Don't feel a thing.
duly noted. Well, with that being said, appreciate your patience. Is there anything else I can do you for?
You see anything else weird? Come find me or one of my companions.
Alright, and, as you both, like, bid each other adieu, she kind of, like, reaches her hand out to shake your hand, you know, and as you do on the table down below, in the, on the table, there's a piece of paper with writing in it, in your handwriting, but you don't recognize the handwriting. Are you writing it? But it is in your handwriting, and it says, hurry up. Anyway, with that being said, you head back out. Everybody's at the blacksmith shop now.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Oh yeah. Okay. So, you're all at the blacksmith shop. You all walk in and you see the herring artificer standing there, glasses over his eyes. He's got a piece of hot metal in his hand and he's working away at this piece of metal. He's hammering it on the anvil with the forge nearby.
Hi there. And I walk up to him. Like, straight up to him. Even, like, I have no boundary. No fucking personal boundaries.
You
Like,
just walk straight up.
hi there.
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Twenty-one.
21. Alright, so yeah, as you walk up and just, you know, say hi to him, he smacks the piece of metal again, and the slag, or, you know, piece of slag shoots off, and you step to the side and it shoots past you, and he looks up. Oh, careful there, friend. You never know what might happen. It's a dangerous area in the blacksmith shop. Well, what can I do you a lot for?
I need. Glob needs you to. May build. Fix. Glob needs to. You to fix. Glob's statue.
You've a statue.
Yeah.
Meta knowledge, is your statue inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay.
It looks.
Keeping an eye on that.
And I point
Tiny
at.
fuck.
And I point at Mr. Beefcakes. It looks like that, but it's not that.
Oh.
Mr. Beefcakes, can you go upside down so it'll fall out?
I can turn the bag inside out, but there's a handling fee that you must pay.
I look at the blacksmith, and then, wait, is Delmirov in here?
Yeah, that's
I look
yeah.
at Delmirov like, Are you gonna help me? Like, I look at him with that kind of expression, like.
Well. Alright, Delmir, do you help Glob?
Even if you turn me upside down, there will still be 100 gold handling fee.
100 gold.
Look, a man's gotta make some money in these troubling times.
And are you saying you're charging this man to be carrying around an item for him after you've already carried around the item for him? You
He's a
wouldn't
greedy
get paid
dwarf.
It was in the
for the
fine
work
print.
you've done before you've done the work?
It's in the fine print.
He
Upon
is a
delivery.
great. Wait, is the blacksmith a dwarf?
No,
Herringon.
Herringon. He's
He's
a
like a
rabbit
rabbit.
folk, like
Oh,
a
okay.
rabbit person.
He's a dirty dwarf. He's a dirty, greedy dwarf who just wants money.
Says
You
the
can
one
see
trying to
he's
take my
like
amulet.
taking a step back. He takes the piece of hot metal and like sticks it into the forge, and he's like, "All right, there's a lot of things I'll slide in my blacksmith. You walking up, that's on you. You won't get hurt, do you? Like, let's keep the racism to a minimum in the shop. Take it outside if you want to call him a dirty whatever. Seems fair. Seems fair."
It really hurts my feelings that you say such things.
Well,
Why you gonna be so mean to him? He seems like a nice fella.
that's just I fucking like slam my fist into the fucking anvil that I'm right next to.
You're gonna break your hand doing something like that, little friend.
Just get Glob's statue out, please. Just do it. I'll fucking pay you.
Oh, money
I'll
first.
fucking pay you.
Money first, my good
Fucking-
friend.
I fucking take up 100 gold and I fucking chuck at your face.
Coins go clinking everywhere.
Like I literally chuck at his face. Like
Well, let me count this first.
it is 100 gold.
1, 2.
Slowly counts it on the anvil. 99.
At this point, the Herringon is also like picking them up off of the floor. He's like, "I got Lixie. Like, can we get this along now?"
100. I take the bag and flip it inside out.
Because it's attached to your leg. When you like reach in to flip it inside out, when you do, you like pull out like cosmic. What is it? It's the eight.
I thought the strap was only.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
thought you were
'cause
gonna hit your vape. I muted your mic.
I read
That's right.
bag
Yeah.
holding. Just
Yeah,
see
you
if I
can-
could do it where I could flip the
Yeah.
actual bag inside out.
Yeah, that's right. So technically, you don't need to flip all the way over. So yeah, that's valid. Okay. Okay.
And then I just motion at all the big pieces.
Yeah. So as you like,
Can you fix that for Glob?
oh, and he kind of like goes to pick up one of the pieces, and he like surprisingly this piece he like picks up, and it's, you know, heavyweight. He picks it up with remarkable ease, and he's looking it over, and you can see he's like in his tank top, and he's like muscled like a motherfucker.
Muscle jackrabbit.
Muscle daddy blacksmith boy, and he's like looking it over, and he's like, I've only seen this architecture once, but I probably don't exactly know how to fix it. But I do know a guy. And he like turns around and he like picks up a piece of paper and he starts scribbling down on it, and he's like, and he like folds it up and he sends it out, and like it just disappears into the air as he like lets go of it, and he's like, I'll get back to you on that. And he like starts picking the pieces up and starts pulling them or just moving them into like a spot, and he seems like he's designated now as that spot for these pieces.
Where'd it go?
I-
All over the place.
Well, I told you, I sent it to my friend. It'll be back. He'll be back. It'll come back around. I will get back to you about it. In the meantime, let's see what we can do in the meantime.
Okay. Also, I think Glob had some stuff that you were making. Glob can't remember. Metagame, I can't remember.
It makes you feel better. I can't either.
Didn't you write something down though?
I did, but I'm trying to.
He's trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. Give me 1 second to remember. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Millennia later.
Do ding 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 ding. Wonder if this will fit.
Was it gauntlets? A lance? Who had a lance? I don't know. I didn't write down who it was for. I wrote down that these were the things that were being made. I have a circlet, which I know was for David.
Originally for David.
Yeah, you had armor, which I wrote Alex's armor specifically to make sure I wouldn't forget
Which is
that.
now a problem.
Circlet, which was David, chain shirt, lance, and
Well, I
gauntlets.
don't currently have gauntlets on, so it's not really a problem.
He said armor,
Yeah, it just says armor. For
which is a
Alex,
problem
but-
because you can't take your current armor off.
No, it was the armor that he's wearing now. Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
All right. But was it? Did you want a lance or was it gauntlets? Or was it a chain shirt? So those are the things
I
I
thought it was a
Not you,
lance.
Alex. 1 second. What did you want, Alex?
I said I was confused.
No, you're good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I wrote this down at, and I wish I could remember.
Yeah, it was a lance. I
It
didn't
was a
want
lance?
to. Yeah, I didn't want to I didn't want to use my golden tipped lightning lance because I
That was
don't want
right.
to expend any other charges. So I wanted to get a regular lance.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah. All right. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, so yeah, all of those things are done. He's like, yes, you're right. I did have a few things that I had made up for you, Mr. Beefcakes.
Beefcake still
He
isn't
doesn't
there.
know you,
That
but
wasn't you.
I was in metagame. I was trying to just get your attention. Sorry. Anyway, he goes, yes, I will be right back, and he wanders off, and then he comes back with a box. He sets the box on the table. He's like, you guys order a lot of stuff. I really appreciate it. And he the top thing is a circlet with a spot that looks like it hold a gem. He's like, don't know where your tiny little mechanical friend went, but I have the circlet that he asked for made. And he kind of sets it on the table. And then he,
Yeah, he's dead.
it's like, if you would like to, purchase and pick it up for him, I'll take it for you. You can take it off my hands for you.
What is it?
It was prepaid.
What is
It was prepaid?
Yeah.
Good, because he doesn't like to he doesn't like to do work without payment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all
Unethical.
paid right away.
That's what I figured.
What is it
Um,
though?
It was
So
the
the idea-
circlet he had for the gem of brightness that he had in his head.
I don't remember who ended up with the gem of brightness, but the idea is that whoever does have it, they can stick the gem into, or a different gem into the circlet, and then it will activate as just like a holster, and it'll hold on to it. He was gonna attach it to his head. Huh?
I said, what if it's Dave that has it?
Someone has a bag of gems. I know that. I just can't
Yeah,
remember.
he has a bag of gem.
Do I?
It was Glob.
I'm pretty sure Glob
That checks
has
out.
it.
I have a bunch of 4 quartz and amethyst. I got a crystal battery. I got a jewel dagger. I got adamantine. There's no bag of this stuff, but I still have a lot of jewels.
Someone should have a gem of brightness.
I know, it's in one of my note cards and it's over there and we'll get there. But I know someone has a bag of gems. I know that. Anyway, and he's like, you know, so like, there's that and he sets it on the table and he's like, there's this, he wafts out a chainmail shirt. He's like, one of you, I wish I would put tags on these things, ordered a chainmail shirt. He folds it up, sets it down on the counter, and then he kind of like leans underneath the counter and he picks up this lance and he hands it to Glob. It's goblin size. This space, you're smaller than everybody else.
You're small.
He, you know, sets it down, you know, handle on the ground next to you, so if you want to like pick it up you could. And he kind of like lets you have that. There's your lance, and then he like looks into the box and he's, oh, almost forgot these, and he pulls out 2 gauntlets. They're just, I forget who ordered the gauntlets.
It was probably Dave.
It might have been Dave.
Maybe. Alright, well, and then, well, your big friend might want these, and he sets them down on the table as well, and he puts the box underneath the counter.
I think it will, Dave. Yeah.
Alright, well, Dave probably wanted the chainmail shirt and the gauntlets. I don't remember who wanted them.
I don't. That was way too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I'm gonna write names down next time. If it makes you feel better, it's gonna get good in a minute.
Good in a minute. Okay.
Okay, so with that being said,
I'm going to commission another Kravex.
alrighty. Now we'll ask him.
What do you got for great axes you can make?
Well, friend, I have a wide selection. He reaches underneath the counter again, and he shuffles it around a little, and then he pulls out a book. He sets it on the table, and he like flips open the pages, and he's like, this one right here is a really good one. Most of the dwarves in the area get one of these. It's mostly used for hacking down lumber and whatnot for, you know, making supports for mines. But this one, and he flips the pages a bunch, is, oh shoot, almost crinkled the page entire, almost ripped the whole page out. I got so excited. This one right here, back when I was in my old town, was commissioned to me by a cavalryman. It was a great axe that he would use on his horse. I've never seen a fighter do it before. It was wild. He did it, and did it well.
I need something that'll cut through a dragon like butter.
He chokes on his drink.
Glob is starting to have some very pent-up rage that needs to come out. But Glob hasn't done that yet. But when Glob does, Glob's gonna need something big and very sharp, like a great axe, because Glob cannot deal with a rapier when Glob does go crazy.
Hold on. Duh.
I don't have one.
I forgot, sorry. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I think I could. Two great axes. Let me just. And he kind of like flips through a little notebook below. Meta-wise, I'm just gonna. Come on, load faster. Silly internet. two great axes. One of each here. I normally start off about 30 gold for one. And make it two of them. That'd be 60 normally. Cut you both a deal. In total, about 50-55. We'll start it at 55. Negotiate her out. Which one of you wants to negotiate with me?
5 gold.
55.
You're fine with 55?
Yeah.
Alright, what about you, friend? Do you want to try and bargain yourself?
But 5 gold isn't very much a deal. How about 10 gold off, so it'll be 50.
50? Alright, I'm pretty sure I can swing 50.
But now that's a deal.
Alright, you think 50 is a deal?
Glob likes deals.
I think I can do 50. And he like reaches his hand out and shakes, to shake your hand.
Yeah. You like that, Delmirev?
Dalmir, friend, do you think that's a fair deal?
I can barely hear him.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking you. do
I
you
didn't hear a single word he said, so I didn't hear what deal it was.
yeah, that's why I'm sorry, friend, for your hard of hearing. What I'm trying to tell you is, we agreed at 50 total, so you two split the price 50, 25 each, right? Then, I make out, you get your great axe, he gets his great axe. You both pay 25 gold pieces. I get 25 gold pieces times 2. Do you think that's a fair deal, friend?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Alright, I can work with that. And he extends a hand out to you.
I play as gold.
you just stack gold into his hand. Okay. And he kind of is like, alright, I can, and he puts that in his pocket. Little goblin friend. Well, payment now? Is that be alright?
I hand you the 25 gold.
He like puts it in. You put it in his hand.
You gently put it in his hand, not throw it in his face.
No,
I appreciate that.
because he's in it wrong, Glob.
Okay, so, and he kind of like looks at Dalmir and he what's
What'd you say?
hold on, sorry, I forgot that I have to be in this menu. I put a hotkey because I was not doing it with you. We'll make a compromise. Eventually, you're gonna bring your mic, but for tonight, I'm doing the hotkey, okay? Because I'm not doing it with you. I'm just not. Anyway, crap. Glob, what did you just say?
What?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was talking. Anyway, so the idea is he kind of like looks over at Dalmir and he's like, big guy, I'm pretty sure I can make an axe for you. You large fellow. Pretty easy, I can handle that. You, on the other hand, you smaller stature, friend, and I've made great axes for dwarves. I've made great axes for Goliaths. I've made great axes for fey creatures of all shapes and sizes, except for small people. So if you can just stand real still, and I'm gonna give you some measurements, and then I'm gonna get you one in your size.
Well,
Something that's heavy.
The dwarf's gonna touch you.
Something that's heavy,
But
sturdy,
he's not a dwarf.
but not for a dwarf. For something fit right for a goblin king like yourself. Gestures at your
How
crown.
do you know Glob is a king?
Gestures at your crown.
He stole it.
No.
He seems pretty attached to him. He, like,
We all got cursed.
I can see that, mate. Looks at the armor, kind of fused to Delmir's neck, and he's like, wish I knew a guy for that. Anyway, and he kind of starts measuring you, he's, alright, friend, I think I can, writes down,
Can you? put the insignia of Glob's clan on the blade or handle?
Certainly, I'm pretty sure I can. What is the? Is it on? It's
on the crown, and it just points at it.
And he kind of like grabs a piece of paper, and you feel him press it against and you feel the shading, and he's like, yeah, I can probably recreate that. And he, real quick pulls another piece of paper out, does a sketch. He's like, yeah, well, he holds it up to you, and he's like, you think this is right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks fine.
Perfect. All right. And I feel like I've been ignoring you this entire time, friend. I apologize.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Again with the racism.
I know. Such a.
I'm not. Glob's not being racist. Glob just doesn't like Mr. Beefcake.
I gotta stand up. Anyway, what can I do you for my vertically challenged friend? Other vertically challenged friend, as he stands towering over you. He's very tall. Not like Delmirov tall. Delmirov is ridiculously and unnecessarily tall.
True.
Alright,
You
anyway.
got any
I pick a random number, okay?
great, or not great, fine quality warhammers on hand?
On hand, fine quality warhammers.
Or at least decent?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can look something up. One second, let me be right back, and he, wanders off into the back room again.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Come on.
Back room.
I mean, it's a great axe, but
You
Dave
said-
already has like something like
You
Mjolnir.
said Warhammer?
Yeah,
He can go Warhammer, fucking infuse it with
Okay.
lightning, throw it, and
because
it'll
I'm
come back.
proficient in that.
Warhammer.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if this'll work out for you, but, what do you think of this? And he hands it to you.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent. I thought that the short handle and the very large head would be too much, weight on the one end and not enough handle width, but I think you think it's alright. You look at it again and you realize it looks like Mjolnir. Very short handle, very large Warhammer head.
He's used to having a big head.
In your tiny dwarf hands, you could fit both hands on it. But like,
The racism needs to stop, little friend.
I wasn't being racist. Glob was just talking about your big head. Like, you have a big head. Not physically, but like...
wait.
Don't be talking about-
How does he have a big head, but he doesn't physically have a... Oh, you mean his ego?
Yes.
Yes, my dad's name is Ego.
Your dad's name's Ego? What a strange name to name yourself.
Ego.
What a strange name for your parents to name him. Or for his parents to name him.
Is your dad by chance a celestial? No.
Funny, you should.
Anyway, what did you say? Sorry.
I'll definitely pick this nice quality warhammer off of you.
Absolutely. Normally, they run about 15 gold pieces, but it's defective on the one end, short handle, big head, and whatnot. What are you thinking?
I'll give you 1,000.
1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, it's perfect handle.
No,
I don't want something where I'm reaching back too far.
I mean,
You're breaking
All
the
right.
man.
I'm gonna,
And some of it's for your trouble. Of having
Quick,
this
someone
shit
give him
of
a
this
reset.
racism happening.
you know what?
Someone needs to turn him off, turn him back on.
You know what? You I want to see you bright, but then I feel like I'm swindling you, and then I don't feel like that's right. But at the same time, like, you're just trying to be so kind and generous, but at the same time, it's like, here's what we're gonna do, friend. I'm gonna accept your very generous gift. Now here's the caveat to this. I'm gonna reinvest it into my business. That way, we can get, you know, bigger things happening here. More cool stuff. I've always wanted, I want, my, you know, he gestures over to his work table, and it's still dwarf size, because a dwarf originally owned the blacksmith shop, and all this stuff is dwarf size. He's like, I've always been wanting to upgrade this place. I'm just gonna make my work table over here. I'm just gonna be able to stuff. I used to be able to make magic items and stuff.
It's the
you know.
perfect height, though.
Yeah, he stands, you know, and it's up to about knee high on him. He's like, for you, friend, absolutely probably is. All of this stuff is probably great for the two of you. Me and him over here at what us, and I hate to say it because y'all, you and we're us, and that sounds racist just trying to say
It's
it.
okay,
But
Glob
it's like,
is vertically challenged.
yes, vertically challenged is exactly what I would say. But with that being said, all of this stuff, if you generously are looking to pay this, you know, I will accept it, reinvest it into the business, and then in about, hopefully in about 2 weeks to a month, I can get some more tools and supplies and stuff, and you can see he start getting excited, and he's like, I can make all sorts of magic items. I can make bags of holy, and I can make magic waves, and I can make the thing. Oh. And you can just see the, like, he's getting excited, and he's just like, he can't stop, like, bouncing around, and yeah, mate, let's do it, oh, alright, and he, like, holds out a little sack, and you just start, like, dropping coins in, you know, counting them out. It's like, you know what, friend? Absolutely. Perfect. What did you want again? I'm so excited, I forgot.
The Warhammer?
Huh?
The Warhammer.
Oh, yeah. Wow, and I've already done it. I don't even have to do anything. And he falls over. He's out.
He put himself to the hard reset.
I was just say one of the other people in the back comes over. And, what'd you do? What did he do? Why's he out?
Give him a nice
Are they dwarves?
lump sum of money.
How much money did you give him?
Oh, just a casual K of gold.
What's a K of gold?
1,000.
No,
guy comes out.
Yeah.
1,000 gold.
Third one comes up.
Hey, buddy,
What happened?
1,000 gold.
What happened?
Also, the
Brace yourself.
rocking in. What happened?
Yeah, at this
Give
time.
this man
1,000 gold.
Hold on.
What happened? Wait, just lay down, okay? Before we tell you.
Sit down.
Okay. We give him 1,000 gold.
At this point, Delmir or Dantean walks in. You walk in, and you just see that there's.
How'd you do?
there's
What's the goblin? What can I
okay, so
say?
as you walk in, you just hear them go 1,000 gold, and then you see the third person, and hit the ground. What do you do?
Alright, well.
This
I don't know
is,
what the hell you guys did.
is this just a normal Warhammer?
Yeah, it's just a
Ask Mr.
Warhammer, just as
Beefhead.
1d8. Sorry, buddy.
Versatile 1d10.
Alright, yeah. I'll allow it.
Well, it's in the book.
It does?
Yeah.
Warhammer?
Yeah, Warhammer.
Oh.
1d8 bludgeoning, or it's versatile for 1d10.
Oh, Warhammer.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the game Warhammer for a sec. What the fuck?
Anyway,
They were.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what you got, dude, but I'm skedaddle, man.
you're gonna just immediately walk in.
I just see
them, and
the third person go, and I'm just like,
you don't see you don't see that it's the third person.
I see a person go,
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you did. I'm a skedaddle.
That way.
Well,
Glob got the lance. He has a friend who'll fix Glob's statue. Glob is so happy.
and I just walk out.
Okay, so you walk out. Mr. Beefcakes, what did you? Or sorry, one second, Delmira, what did you want to do? I don't want to forget about you.
I'm just gonna do it for now. I don't know.
Alright, I'm so glad I asked.
Can I take out that tapestry and just doodle with my please supplies, just doodle a dragon on it?
You want to doodle a dragon onto what?
And onto that tapestry I have.
Oh, okay.
No, why would you do that?
Because
So
tapestry is worth the money, and if it has a dragon on it, I can cast a spell.
Yeah, true.
You're,
Why am I
okay, so in technicality, you're not wrong. It does say a tapestry with a dragon on it, does it not?
The one I have just says it's a tapestry worth 750.
Oh, why do you have to write draw a dragon on it?
The spell requires an object worth 500 gold with a dragon on it.
Okay, so hold on. And then how much is it normally?
This one's 750 that I have.
Okay. Can you roll me wait, you're just doing that outside?
I'm just gonna like.
You just pull it out and then just draw. Okay, roll me a performance with disadvantage.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point to reroll that. Because I can do that. Fuck, it's terrible. I want you to know I had, on the two rolls, there was a 1 and a 2.
Okay, so what'd you get? You got a 1?
On the two roll between the two rolls, there was a 2 and a 1. So.
Okay, so with disadvantage, you got a 1. So you go to draw a dragon. You think it's a dragon? Glob, could you roll perception on his dragon for me?
Perception?
Yeah. David, you said you walked out of the thing?
Yeah.
Did anybody hear what Alex said he observed? Okay, so Alex, everybody
Yeah,
left.
20.
Nat 20.
Perfect. Glob.
Everybody runs when they follow.
Okay, I figured as much. Glob, you step out, your lance in hand, real happy. You look up to see, Dantean just standing there doodling away. I just realized that we didn't mention Dave, and I am now mad at myself. But Dave's not here. Man, Dave's got life issues, and he's working and stuff.
Dave is Dave.
I just wanted to throw that one in there because I forgot to say something about Dave a minute ago when we started an hour
Yeah,
ago.
if we had any viewers, people would be like, what the hell is Dave? Like, when is he gonna say anything?
Right? And yeah, I feel bad that I didn't say anything, so I'm gonna say something now. But, you walk out, you lance in hand, and then you look up and you see Dantean trying to draw what you think is just a big fucking ball of black squiggles or whatever color you've got, probably black charcoal. And you assume he's just trying to shade the back in with black, making the back black.
Glob's face.
How much did you say it was?
Bewildered.
It is now worth 200 gold
I
pieces.
can clean it.
I know at the moment, because it's dirty, you just dirtied it so much that it is now worth 200 instead of 700. Your face says it all.
Just bewildered, like.
Mr. Beefcakes, you also see
What's up, Glow?
this atrocious mess that Dante is trying to create, along with you, Delmirov. You all walk out, and
I'm just speechless.
you all almost run into Glob as you all three look up and just see you're just the back of this freaking tapestry. Everybody, what are you doing?
You just bought that. What are you
I
really
didn't buy it.
No, he found that in a vault.
Oh, the tapestry.
I've
Yeah,
had it
the
for a
treasury.
while.
Oh, and you made him do something to it?
I'm trying to draw a dragon
Uh-huh.
for my spell.
What are you?
And just walk away. Glob doesn't want anything to do with something that could hurt its brain trying to think too hard. Yeah,
Where are you heading off to
Crazy.
then? If you guys want to move your minis to where you're heading to.
I'm just across the street to the general store.
Okay.
Why?
He just came from the general store, that's why that's funny to me.
Oh.
Sorry, that's
I'm
the
gonna
only
go
reason.
to the miners' exchange, and I'm just gonna look at my drawing and be like, "No, I thought it was." And then I'm just gonna clean off with some of that soap I have. Because yes, I can.
Because I can. Okay, so you're going over to the miners' exchange?
Yes, because I need stuff.
Okay.
I was recommended to go there, so
Okay, that's fair.
What is the miners' exchange even?
that's the magic iron place
magic iron place?
item.
Item.
Well,
Kind
they
of.
find magic items in mines, and then they'll come and bring them to
That's
the
also
miners'
where
exchange.
Halia, the dwarf from the last session,
Yeah.
she runs the place. And yeah.
Wait, I wonder if Logan even knows about Glob's disdain and racism of dwarves.
If he's watching the streams, maybe.
Yeah. I hope so.
I think
That's
it
funny.
actually is working. Alex, can you see it?
And if he is, he should know he needs to get his ass back here.
And rein Glob in.
Glob.
Okay.
Come on, Glob. I can't
Mr.
do his
Beefcake.
voice.
Mr. Beefcake. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll go to the miners' exchange.
Okay. So, move your guys to the miners' exchange.
That's
And
where.
then move him to... Yeah, move your guys around. And then Alex...
Wait, is this the,
No, it's the orange one.
the orange one?
Yep.
What's
And then-
what's the yellow then?
It's her house.
Oh, it's her
It's
house.
also her house.
Oh. Well, then I'm breaking through his house. No.
Sorry, what'd you say?
So I'm not gonna worry about trying to exchange any of the currencies for any other currencies.
It looks like
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
this
you
one.
could go to the miners' exchange and exchange copper for silver, silver for gold, and whatnot as
I'm
well.
going there for other reasons, so.
Or other way around.
The gray
I know
one.
you are. I'm just telling you. That's another thing you can do if you haven't thought about that. God damn it, David. I'm so desensitized to it because of Xbox and stuff, so I'll hear it and I'll just go, man, and then I'll go, God, I can do something about that. And you get somebody else on these buttons that way. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So, Glob, you kind of walk in, and you can see, Elamina Barthen, sitting behind the counter, or standing, still counting gold. And she kind of like looks up. She sees you. Oh, hello. How have you been lately?
Oh, goblin!
No, she's already met him.
When?
I'm pretty sure she met you at one point when you guys were wandering around town.
Oh.
I can't remember. I'm
It's
guessing.
too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We've
So
been
it's
in
like-
the dungeon too long.
Hold on. I got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She has no idea who you are. Ah! Goblin!
Oh, she doesn't.
No, she does not remember you. Oh! A goblin! She's gonna slide her gold across the table. She kind of like sees your hood and she like realizes that there's the guild insignia on it. Even if it's... Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to grab you your guys' magic items.
Yeah. Is she a dwarf?
She is a dwarf.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Anyway, but your Eladrian's cloak has like the guild it looks like has your guild insignia on it.
Yeah.
From,
Oh, wow. Man, Eladria was nice enough to put the insignia on.
It was to help keep the illusion that it's the same but different, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Only the tailor that made it will notice.
Yeah.
But anyway, she only notices that you have the guild insignia on your hood,
Yeah.
which is like, ah, goblin, not here to take my gold. Seems like you got guild insignia. You're part of a guild from around the area.
Glob will not take your gold.
Appreciate that. I apologize
Glob
about this.
likes shinies, but Glob is above stealing from good people.
I really do appreciate that, my friend.
He's-
He says that, but then he tried to steal from the sister.
Hey,
Shh.
Glob.
Don't tell.
Hey.
It's funnier than me.
And plus, Glob is trying so hard not to be racist
He's trying really hard.
because
Right
he
now.
wants to buy something.
He needs stuff. Anyway, with that being said, she's kind of like, I apologize about inferring some stereotypes upon you. We just
Same
had
here.
a lot of run-in. She kind of like stops and looks around a little. We've had a lot of run-ins with goblins, and unfortunately, it tends to put a stereotype when they most of the things that you've met have attacked you. But we try and be better people than the rest.
Yeah.
She like lowers her arm. And well, what can I? Where was I? 276. Where was I? All right. Anyway, how can I help you?
Yeah, Glob don't want to be rude, but are you the manager by chance or owner?
Yes, this is my establishment. I own
Oh.
Barthen's Provision. My name is Elamina Barthen.
Okay.
Every time I hear that, I just think of the British aluminium.
Shit.
Elamina.
Aluminium. Like how they say aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yes. Sometimes like in English, I swear.
Glob is here to buy something, and I want good service. If you know what Glob means.
I believe I can provide you quality service, potentially of the highest accord, but I don't think
Glob
that
really
would
hopes so.
Are
This is
you
how
in-
Glob cannot return back to town.
Cool. Cool. So, you said your name was Glob.
Glob.
Mr. Glob, I don't know if you're trying to infer at which that I am of the variety that is less intelligent, but I'm going to request you not.
That isn't what Glob is talking about.
Alright.
Glob is.
Are you trying to lie about that, or are you being serious?
Glob is being serious because
Alright, she believes you. Not that you're not lying, that she's just like
for now.
insight checking you. Anyway.
Okay. Glob just wants to sell some stuff.
Oh, well, why didn't you just start out with that? I can, absolutely sell you wares and
Okay.
purchase wares from you.
I present to her a amethyst that costs that
Oh. She, as soon as you pull it out, she like she waves her hand. And she's, no, I get this a lot. It happens. I'm a general store. The miners' exchange is where we go to sell stones, gems, and of that nature. So if you have anything of that nature, miners' exchange. I apologize. I don't want to cut you off or anything like that. But at the same time, I don't want you to waste your time trying to sell something here.
Can I buy something then?
just cutting her off from talking.
Could I buy something then?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to waste your time, like I said. So, what can I...
What do you have?
Well, and she, like, slides a piece of paper across the table, and it's, like, it says menu on the top. And you see, if you open your handbook to the equipment page, it's anything that's 25 gold pieces or less.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Equipment, you said?
Yeah. I forget which page it's on, but that's above my pay grade. No, just kidding.
Chapter 5.
Yeah. Anything that 25 gold
Yep, 25 gold or less.
or less.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should mute me real quick.
Thank you. No.
I didn't know Diddy was in D&D.
What?
I'm gonna mute myself.
What?
I didn't know Diddy was in
What?
D&D. Miners Exchange?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Epstein.
Stop.
What the what?
Stop. It's on page 150. If you didn't find it.
Yeah. I
She
found
does
it.
not have any weapons. That's a
Yeah.
blacksmith problem.
150.
Glub will have a.
Also, hopefully you guys remember that she has wares that are only 25 gold pieces, or lower. So like you can
20 arrows.
Well,
20 arrows.
absolutely, little
And
friend.
vial of acid.
That's a interesting combo, but absolutely it happens to the
You
best
want some?
adventurers. Let me go
And-
grab
a
them
nice
for
little
you.
trick
She kind of
while
wanders
shooting
into the
arrows.
back. You hear some rummaging. She wanders back out. Alright, friend. That's 1 gold for the arrows and vial. Oh, this acid's expensive. Normally I sell it at 100 gold pieces normally. Just picking up these arrows. How about you buy the acid at normal price, 100 gold, and I throw in an extra set of arrows. So 2 set, instead of 20 arrows, 40 arrows for free. No cost on the arrows, just the vial of acid.
100?
Yeah.
It says vial of acid for 25.
What do you...
Wait, where are you guys seeing a vial of acid for 25? Hold on.
Player's handbook.
Yeah, player's handbook.
I'm in the player's
150.
handbook.
It's on top.
Chase.
Acid is
Chase.
25.
Oh, okay, so hold on. I'm looking at acid, basic, vial over here,
Oh.
not way over there. Okay, my bad. Okay, well,
You're looking at the wrong place.
yeah,
Yeah.
hold on.
Well,
Okay, so,
Still that much.
hold on, so,
yeah, I see that. It's right
what was the
here.
last thing you said to her, real fast?
Well, after she said 100.
Yeah.
100? What do you take me for? And then I just thought to myself, fine.
Oh, hold on, wait. And she kind of, lifts up the label, and she's like, this was... and poor boy, he's always mislabeling bottles. This one's mislabeled too. I normally sell these ones at 25 gold pieces. I know that's still steep, but like I said, I'll throw in the 2 sets of arrows.
So, how much?
It's 25 gold pieces for all 3 things. I feel
That's
like that's
better. And I thought you knew how to do your sorry, just give Glob 25. Just put it
Thank
on
you,
the
friend.
floor.
And she slides it into the biggest stack. And just, all right. 25. She like slides it off to the side. She's like, I shouldn't have sent them into the big stack like that. I don't even know how many these are.
So how much arrows?
You have 40 arrows and
No.
a vial of acid.
A vial of acid. Awesome.
And then do you just bid her adieu, or what do you do?
I take my stuff and just thank you. Just tell your employee to not be a fuck up. I am.
Sir, he is a small child. He is a very young boy.
How did Glob know? Glob doesn't know.
So we beat up a small boy last session.
He's about a teenager, but she considers him a small. She's
Glob
a dwarf,
didn't know.
so like
Glob is sorry.
to him, to her, she's tiny. He's tiny. You know.
Bye, and I fucking leave, because Glob cannot. The moment I leave, I feel better.
He just only sees a strip of dwarfs going by.
As you're walking out, you just in the background. Hold on. Sorry, I wanted to see if it was too loud or not. Anyway, in the background, you just hear. And then you close the door behind you, and you just breathe a sigh of relief.
As another group of dwarfs just slowly goes by.
You see, well, you know those dwarves that walk by. Well, actually, roll me insight to see if you know those dwarves.
Insight.
I think it's wisdom.
I think it's wisdom.
Yeah, it's wisdom. 18.
So yeah, you do recognize those dwarfs that walk by. It's the same dwarf that you had helped with the mine way long ago. Gundren. And his brother Dundren, and then they're walking just with another dwarf that you don't recognize. They're just chit-chatting with him.
I look over, see them, and immediately I'm like, and I just fucking like walk past them really quickly, not fucking making eye contact.
You got your hood up.
You gotta remember, there's a lot of dwarves
muttering under Glob's breath. Motherfucker, you fucking dwarf.
I'm not in the right neighborhood.
He is not. This is like the worst place to go out. Yeah. There's so many dwarves out there.
Where are you heading now, Glob? You're welcome to move your mini. He said, I'm gonna look at the map. While you're
going
doing
to
that.
Minus exchange, so I
That's where
can,
we are.
yeah, so I can sell those stuff.
Okay. So, is that one with the shield? That's Alex. Can you move Alex to the minus exchange too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so while you're, we'll say that you're now on the way to the miners exchange. As you three walk in, who's walking in first?
I will.
Okay, David walks in first. You just see. Ooh, hold on.
I need a refill.
Okay, so yeah, as you walk in, you see some clerks standing behind the counter and some other people milling about.
I'll go up and be like, hello, I'm looking for some of your finest wares.
Uh-oh.
Well, absolutely. What wares can I interest in?
Magical?
I would think we might potentially have something of magical variety. What might be interested in?
Anything, really?
Here you go.
Oh, fuck. you won't be able to take the next shatter.
Hold on.
You just showered his ball sacks.
My balls!
His
Balls are shattered.
And neither
First
of those
cabinet.
cupboards. Yeah, it's pretty much the right one, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the rainbow.
He like picks up what looks like a pickaxe, but only on one side, and then a hammer on the other side. Can you roll me insight?
16.
Okay, so you recognize as a luminous war pick. The haft of this war pick is inlaid with crusted pearlescent stone that imbue the weapon with a faint luminescence. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this war pick. While wielding the war pick, you can use a bonus action to cast the daylight spell, choosing a point on the war pick. Once you use this bonus action, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
I'll pick it up.
Absolutely. I think my boss was looking to to sell her off for around like 600-700 gold. What are you thinking?
I could do 6.
6? All right. Sounds like a plan. I'll let you take her off my hands for 6.
Any other beautiful
Let's see what I've got.
items?
Let's see.
What was that one again?
It's the luminous war pick. It requires attunement.
War pick, you said?
Yeah. This dice is so nice. Dude, I'm so upset that you didn't get to come, dude. I got to play a cleric, and the cleric had, I already mentioned this to you, but dude, the cleric has a freaking mace. Who gives a level 4 cleric a mace that lets them use a 5th level spell? They don't even have 5th level, they have 2nd level spell slots. What are you giving?
They don't even have 2nd level. Then you get that at 5th level.
Dude, that pre-made character has 2nd level spell slots, got
The
4.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the new rule set they changed the cleric so that it has a different rule set. But yeah, no. Freaking, who gives a cleric a war pick that lets them summon a celestial that has multi-attack at level 4?
No, now that you say that.
Them, apparently.
Them!
Dude, they...
Oh my
that
god.
pre-made character only allowed me to cast 1
Bro.
2nd level spell.
It also let me cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level. I was like, bro. I didn't know any of that before going there. I just wanted to play the cleric because nobody plays the cleric ever. And I'm like, dude.
Says
At least it
Alon.
wasn't a fae.
Okay, so real quick tangent. Did you guys, how hard was your guys' final fight? You said you went down.
Well, we also got hit with a fireball right away.
Oh yeah, that's right, you guys got hit. Bro, we walked in, and our wizard went blindness. And he went, you what? You just blinded my guy? And then we went, and he went, up above, ting ting. And then the fucking ground starts breaking apart. And we went, and then we was like, roll dexterity to get the fuck out of there. And I rolled like dog shit. Dude,
Twice in a row.
twice in a row, I fell
I'm
down the
surprised you
first
didn't
time.
use counterspell, because when I use Mage Hand on the boss,
Oh, dude, that would have been.
mine went, yeah, he's going to use his one time only counterspell.
I think he was. Like,
And then was
I don't
like, Mage Hand you. I'm like, oh, come on, man, everything's got verbal.
Alright, tangent over real fast. Back to the game. Damn it, I'm chewing, sorry.
Dang, that's a nice weapon name.
Shut up, you. He's like looking around. The only thing that I'm seeing in the find at the moment is a bunch of.
What?
There's a bunch of potions, but it doesn't seem like they're labeled, friend. Do you want to pick up some potions?
Sure, we'll pick a 5.
5? I mean, you don't even know how much they cost. But I mean, 5, alright. Alright, you're sure? You don't care about the cost?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, friend. 1 second. Alright then, after he's like punching button or moving little stones on an abacus or whatever. That's 275 or 2,750 gold pieces.
2,075?
2,750.
Okay.
David's loaded and
Not anymore.
anyway, give it a second.
David was lowered.
I have 160 gold left and then a bunch of silver.
Okay. Where's it? Oop, too far. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, why does it not give me just an easy list? Hold on. Sorry. I gotta fucking... Okay. Come on, load. Okay, David, you add a potion of climbing.
Hang on.
Wasn't ready either.
Okay.
It's a vial of poison. The regular one that Glob got, the 25 gold piece one.
Okay.
A potion of water breathing.
That's a little useless, but because of my subclass.
Oh yeah, you can breathe underwater.
Okay.
A potion of clairvoyancy.
Clairvoyancy.
Mm-hmm. Clairvoyance.
Okay.
And then a potion of animal friendship.
Ooh. Oh, French.
Okay.
Also, animal friendship doesn't work like how we've been making it work. Okay? Where you just go, animal friendship, and it goes, I am an obedient slave to everything that you've ever fucking said.
Dang it! I was gonna like yuck it at Glob.
Yuck.
No. No, well, that would be a turn of events.
Okay,
Fucking.
can you roll me insight?
Me?
Yes.
What the fuck is the equipment?
15.
Okay, can you roll it again? You're gonna do it a few times, so just...
19.
Okay. Again.
19.
Okay. Again.
9.
Okay. Again.
7.
Okay. So, you know what the... No. You know what the potion of climbing? You know that it's a bottle of poison? You know it's a potion of clairvoyance? You don't know it's a potion of swimming, and you don't know it's a potion of animal friendship.
So the first 3 I know, the last 2 I don't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He kind of looks over at you. What can I do you for?
Looking for some supplies.
You what?
I'm looking for some supplies.
Alright, you're on your mic. I don't know.
Work.
All that. It normally does want to work. I don't know why it's being silly.
Being a bitch.
He wants the supplies.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm looking for some supplies.
Still a little hardy, but that's fine. Okay, what kind of supplies you looking for?
I need to get myself 2 lodestones, a red dragon scale, some
Alright.
powdered iron,
Okay.
some backwater sulfur, niter, sulfur, and some pine tar and a bead.
Whoa. What? Pine tar?
It's niter, sulfur, and pine tar formed into a bead.
Niter?
Niter.
Okay.
So those 3 things:
Niter what?
sulfur and pine tar.
Pine tar.
Yes.
Pine tar?
Yeah. Those 3 things formed into a bead.
Alright.
And then I need to get myself a little bit of phosphorus.
Phosphorus.
Yeah, everything but the... Oh, wait. And then I need 3 silver pins.
3 what?
Silver pins. That's why I had it before.
I know. I'm trying to figure this out for you. With you, man. I don't know. We're working together. We're not against each other.
I'm trying to figure this shit out, I swear.
I know you are. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we'll get there.
Bullshit.
Oh, kinda. Okay. I'm gonna look for these in a second. I'm gonna get to your other friend over here, and yeah, we'll look into her. We're gonna get you, big friend. You know, Delmirov. He kind of gestures at you. Sorry. Delmirov.
Bitch boy.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay.
Alex.
Yeah, he probably passed out because
It's
he
okay.
did. Because he did say he.
Oh, I heard him a little bit. You were muted, you said?
I had my mic up, it delayed.
You're good.
Was delayed.
You're good? Alright. Here I am. Dumb hero, big friend. What can I do you for? You don't really need anything?
No, not that I can think of.
You don't need to sell nothing?
No.
Alright, friend. Well, I'll be right back, man. Y'all just sit tight. If you find anything on the shelves, or if you need anything, you let me know. And he kind of wanders off. After a little while of rummaging, he comes back. At the same time, he walks through that door, you walk through the front door. And he comes out and he's like, alright, so you're looking for some lodestones. He's got like a little basket underneath his arm. Lodestones, pinch of powdered iron. Didn't have that. Didn't have. Oh, wait, yeah, we got some of that. Yeah, I did grab that. Alright, cool. Alright, and I did what a fucking weird request.
What species is this guy?
Take a
What
guess.
species is a dwarf? Oh.
Yeah.
You should know this by now.
You're
Most
in
of the
dwarf
people
country,
around us
brother.
are
I know,
dwarves.
but the blacksmith wasn't a dwarf.
No, he's a little rabbit.
No, that's because he moved into the town because the other dwarf, like, sent him a letter, was like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, we're getting some weird requests for some
Yeah.
pretty interesting things. This might be some good work for you. You know, come on down.
Yeah. I mean, this
Then
is.
he has us just
And then you guys just throwing money at him. He's,
and all that
Yeah.
iron.
he said this was a good. Shoo! Where was I? Shit. Okay. Anyway, he's like, alright, this is gonna run you. Alright, so for the lodestones, and he sets 2 of them down, he's like, that'll be 5 gold pieces, pinch of iron powder, and he sets down a little vial. He's like, this will probably get you a few pinches. Like, you can tell just looking at it, it's like 5 pinches of iron powder. And he's like, that'll run you 2 silver, some sulfur. He puts down another little vial, and you can see that that's like 10 little pinches, or little. You could use like, you could dump like a bit out and use like that as like 1 charge, if that makes sense.
It doesn't consume it.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, I know, but like if
Yeah.
you were gonna use it to make the, cause
Oh, to make the
hold on,
bead.
cause he's like, Niter, we've got. I could sell you some of that for, you know, but I have to go back and get it. Sulfur, as you can see, and he puts the little vial down. He gestures at the little vial. We got a pine tar. Gestures to it. You see that fucking tree? Go have yourself a ball. I ain't gonna charge you for that. That's silly. Phosphorus. Wouldn't that? Isn't that a gas? Are you sure phosphorus?
Yeah, it's not a gas.
No? Okay,
Phosphorus?
I'm thinking of neon. I'm thinking of neon. Anyway.
I would hope not, because it's.
Yeah, no, you're good. And he kind of like sets it. He like picks up another vial out of his bag and sets it on the table. And he's, yeah, here's some phosphorus. That'll be about 5 silver. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11. Oh shit! God damn it! 10, 12, 15, 17. Alright, so 17 silver. Oh, no, shoot. 10, 12 silver, and 5 gold.
That was everything on the list.
That's not everything. Oh, the niter. Hold on, sorry about that. I gotta grab the niter. That'll probably just be like 3 copper. Shoot, I'll just.
3 cool.
Yeah, alright, so, yeah. So for the lodestones, it's 2, that's 5 gold pieces. And then for the pinch of powder, you know, that's a pretty decent amount right there. It's 2 silver. Sulfur, you know, you can get probably like 10 uses out of that right there. That's 5 silver, you know. The niter, which I gotta go grab, probably get you like, you know, 10 uses out of that, 5 uses out of that, something like that. And that'll cost you like 3 copper. And then the phosphorus, you just should the little vial of phosphorus. Like that's like 5 uses of phosphorus right there. I can get you like 5 silver worth of that. Alright. How's that run you? You know? Alright. I'm gonna go grab that out of the bag. If you want to, you know, just count out your coins and get them all ready for me when I get back, I'll be ready for you. Alright, so 5 silver. And he starts walking away. 5 silver. 5 silver. 12. And you can hear him kind of fade off into the distance. Comes back a little bit later. Puts in. He's like, alright, niter. Alright, I think that's all I needed, right? Yeah. He puts a little vial down, and it's about like 10 uses of niter. So you got your coins already? Alright. Hand 3 copper. Oh shoot. I almost dropped all my coins on the ground. 3 copper, 12 silver, 5 gold piece. Perfect. Alright. And you like hit your button and a little drawer pops on the till. It's like, alright. So you got almost all your ingredients. Oh, almost forgot backguano. Another odd question. Probably gonna find it in a cave nearby. That's all I got. Seeing as you guys are, partial owners of the Wave Echo Cave, like, I don't see why I couldn't just go over there and get some, Gunjit's always in here talking about y'all, how you helped him and such. I really appreciate that, by the way. Brought a lot of business in. Y'all talkative bunch. Oh, what can I help you with there, friend?
You finally noticed.
What? I'm sorry, I was trying to attend to this very fine gentleman here.
Yeah.
I just take out the amethyst and just handed him to him. Just fucking.
Oh, gee, alright, friend. Here, alright.
The general store lady said to come here.
Oh, she's so sweet. I mean, always helping us out in business and such.
Yeah, she was.
Something else, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
That's alright. Not everybody's bowl of peaches or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, he kind of looks over the amethyst. How much is it worth?
$250.
$250. Alright. Alright, well.
It's a lot of money. Glob knows his stuff with Chinese.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's a hefty emerald here. Let's see. He sets it on the scale. Starts putting weights on it. Yeah, that's about $250 worth in gold. $250 sounds good to you?
Yes.
Alright, certainly. And kind of like drawer pops out. Did you want this gold in a bag, or did you just want me to hand it to you? You got a bag?
I have a gold pouch.
Alright. Gets it all in his hands. You can drops them into the pouch. Alright, there you are, friend.
Glob has 4 quartz.
Alright, appreciate your friend. Let me just. Alright, he cups his hands on and takes it from you.
30 gold pieces.
30 gold pieces apiece?
A piece, yeah.
Alright, he kind of like takes he like sets them down, takes the weights off, puts them on the scale, and like stacks them up. And he starts putting weights on. Oh, yeah. He takes one off, puts it on. Takes one off, puts it on. Takes one off, puts it on. Yeah, they're all about 30 gold pieces each. Think that's fair?
Glob isn't good with math. How much is that?
30, 60, 90. I think it's 120 gold pieces for the 4 of them.
Look at that thing. Is he stiffing Glob?
Type all this in my ears, and I really want. It's literally the text box is only letting me do. I have to click into the text box, type 1 letter, symbol, or space in, and then click out, and then it actually will update.
That's crazy. You're good.
It's annoying.
It is annoying. You're good. I'm just trying to see something.
At this point, just put it on his cheek.
Well, that was his next plan. If this doesn't work, right? Try it there. Hey! Jesus, people are watching. I'm trying to listen.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to listen to it later.
So,
What do you want, boy?
That's kind of better,
I
honestly.
guess Dentine didn't hook up.
He's just trying to put all this stuff into his bag.
So 100 what?
It's 120 as far as my abacus over here says.
Yeah, but what?
Pulls up the thing that Grista had earlier, or not Grista, Elamina had earlier, and it's a big old fucking square rectangular thing with a bunch of stones on it. It's like a thing to do math on. I don't know. It's easier than trying to do it by hand.
That doesn't seem accurate. Like how does that determine math?
How does that determine math? Like, what do you...
Like how does that determine math? Like count?
Like... He's gonna roll to see if you're fucking with him.
No, Glob is very serious.
Alright, I can tell that you're being serious, so I'm gonna try and break this one down for your friend.
Well, Glob starts to hear his wah 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 wah.
damn, how did he know?
So, yeah, he starts explaining math to you, and you're... and
He just starts nodding along, as if he's trying understanding. Yes.
I'm sorry, Glob don't. Okay, that makes perfect sense. 120 and 250. That sounds nice.
Alright, friend.
Also, Glob wants to know. Glob wants to know, how does this work? And I show him the crystal battery. How does this work?
Well, shoot, let me take a gander at it.
Dantine the wizard right here somehow makes it glow.
Alright, so I've seen these on and off pretty sporadically in my days working at the Miners Exchange. And what it looks like here is what we in the business like to call an arcane battery. Alright, so the idea is sorcerers, wizards, and types like that, you know, have a known level of like reserve amount of mana or arcane ability at which they can use, right? Some of them refer to it as, you know, mana slots or spell slots or what have you. Alright, and so certain magic users can only have a certain amount of spell slots before they're tapped out and they gotta resort to melee, okay? It's like an archer with arrows, right? You can always buy more arrows, whereas a mage, they just gotta wait a little bit, and then they can just start throwing spells again. Alright? And so the idea is some of them are impatient, don't like to wait. Alright, so they get these arcane batteries here, and they like to store them ahead of time, right? And they're like, I'm gonna store this spell slot, or this, you know, like when you tape or tie an arrow to your leg, just in case for later, you know, and one in the chamber, if you will, or just on the side, just in case. Yeah. Alright, just like that. They put it in this little rock here, and then put that rock in their pocket. And then, when they need it, they pull the rock out, absorb what they call spell slot, and then they use the spell, you know, to cast the spell, or the spell slot to cast the spell. And it's like, what you have here, see how it's glow? Is yours charged? Fast meta noise?
No.
It's not charged?
No.
Okay, so as you can see here, yours, it's not glowing and such, right? So you can tell it's not charged, alright? Now if it was charged, it would have a nice faint glowy shimmer to it. Not enough to like do anything, but like if you're in pure darkness, not like magic darkness or anything, but pure darkness, it can give a little bit of illumination, but not a lot, you know?
I'm sorry, Glab just spaced out. I don't know what you were saying.
He kind of like
He just went. He
gestures
went
at
back to the.
battery.
I just
He just went back to the wah wah wah
Yeah.
wah wah wah.
You know,
and I just turn around and I turn around and just way at the door.
He's just slowly backing out because he
And I just-
doesn't
I-
understand the big words.
I leave the miners' exchange and just stand out there,
you just stand outside. Okay.
contemplating
Okay,
on,
so the only
where
things
to
I
go.
didn't get were the pine hole, which I can get from that
And
tree.
back one.
And well, what about the dragon scale?
And the red dragon scale.
and the pins?
Hmm?
I also mentioned 3 silver pins.
Silver pins?
Yeah, you asked me when you came back over here to.
Like a needle? A pin and needle?
It just it's for.
I missed that. I apologize. That's my bad. So
It just says 3 silver pins.
okay, hold on. Alright. I'm gonna assume it means like sewing pins and stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna.
Anyway.
I'm literally trying to stock up ahead
I know.
stuff for future spells.
I know what you're doing, and I'm trying to help, but I'm trying to do it in like a way that it makes sense, if that makes sense. Okay,
But
so
that cave is like a week away, technically.
yes, it is, but it's okay. I have something. It'll be okay. I promise. Anyway, stop it, you! I can hear that in my ears. Anyway, he kind of like looks over his list. Oh, a red dragon scale. Very odd request. We don't stock those. Nobody in the town, as far as I know, stocks them. And as far as I know, the nearest town from here that does stock them is about a week away. My recommendation: find a friend. Besides that, Backguano, caves, or underground in general, and then neither you have Pointer, gestures to the window. You friend, Mr. has money, no longer has money. Anything else I can help you? No. Delmio, my big friend. You said there was nothing you needed here? Alex.
And Alex is gone.
Alright, so, do you guys both leave? You're already outside, shush.
Yeah. I was gonna try to. You got anything that can be useful for like a spellcaster?
Actually, I might. Let me go take a look. And he, like, wanders off. And he wanders back. He kind of, like, is holding a piece of paper. He's like, I have this. I've been holding on to it. I don't really know if it's gonna do you a whole lot of good. But I haven't gotten to actually go over to Mr. I can't remember his name. The new blacksmith in town. I'm meaning to go over and bring this to him. But if you wanted to, I would much appreciate that. And he kind of like hands you the piece of paper. Can you roll me either Arcana or Insight?
I'm probably gonna do Arcana because I'll have a better chance there.
Okay.
Considering I have a +4 in Arcana just because I'm proficient. That's a 16.
Okay, so you like don't immediately recognize it, but after a few glances over it, you recognize it's a schematic for a wand of spell storing. It only has one like spell it can store, and then that like it's like a scroll but as a wand, if that makes sense. And so like you put the spell in it, and then you can use the spell later without expending like a charge, if that makes sense, or without expending a spell slot. Yeah.
That's useful for me.
That's also useful for me because I also do magic.
Well, yeah, but you have spell points.
That's Social
I have.
Cleanser,
Well, yeah, same thing.
which I
only have
mostly
2
use
spell
to twin
slots.
spell fire bolts.
I currently only can cast 2 spells. That's why I say it's useful for me.
It's useful for the 2 spell casters.
I don't get another spell slot till 11th.
I think I'd get a 5th level spell slot or 2, but on my next level up, and that's
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Anyway, well,
Dog
if you could bring this over to
spells.
over to him, that would be much a pleasure to me. And honestly, I think that you could get more use out of it than I can.
alright.
Alright.
Okay, then pleasure doing business.
Alright.
I merely then turn around and go to that tree, just little pine tar.
You like walk outside and go and immediately walk over to the tree.
Yes, and then I'll go to the blacksmith. I'll get the pine tar and then blacksmith it. See if he's awake.
Alright, you'll get about 10 charges of like pine tar, if that makes sense. So you can like, do you have like an extra vial or something to keep it in? Damn it, David. I didn't realize you were vaping over there, and so I unmuted you, and all I heard, you're like, nope.
Can I use an empty potion of healing vial?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
If it's
cool.
empty, yeah. Now
Because
it's-
I've had potions of healing that I've used, but I don't. I just have the vials now. I
yeah,
suppose.
if they're empty, you can just fill them with other things. Now they're not potions of healing. They are a vial of sap or pine sap. Makes sense.
Alright, time to go back to typing one character at a time. This is annoying. And I don't know why it's doing
This
this.
computer's being silly.
No, D&D Beyond
Or
is being
correction.
silly.
Yeah, that checks out.
No, computer's being silly.
Alright, okay, so you walk out and go to the tree. David, he walks out. What do you do?
I'll end up walking out because I don't really got
Okay,
funds right now.
that's fair. Okay, so you and Glob are outside, and you get the pine sap, and then immediately start walking over to the blacksmith. Alex, if you at any point come back, you're welcome to chime in.
What's the Shrine of Luck?
Huh?
What's the Shrine of Luck?
The Shrine of Luck? That's Sister Gorelia's shrine. It's
the
a
shrine
place
that
that
Which
you
you've
were
been, the place
banned
you're
from.
banned at.
No.
You're banned from there at the moment, but technically she's not there. But
Yeah.
also the little girl that saw you get banned, you know,
Lion
if she
Shield.
catches
Kick
you.
your ass.
Lion Shield Coster. What's that place?
It's like the general store, but they also sell weapons.
I actually have to make my exit there because I don't work early as fun.
Yeah, saw that coming. You're good,
Yeah.
buddy. I will
Yeah,
catch
I
you.
should be off Saturdays coming up here, so it should be better.
So what
Alright,
I'm hearing
sounds
is he's turning back into a
So I won't
spider.
be so exhausted.
He's gonna go
There it
home.
is.
His character's gonna go home for the
Yeah.
first time in a while.
Where
And
Dave is. No,
Where Dave is. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
We'll see what happens. But that's where he's at. Alright, with that being said, what did you say, Glob?
I'll talk to you later.
Yep, talk to you later, then, Alex. Bye.
See you later, man.
Peace out.
Peace out. Exit the Discord.
I suppose I should do that too.
Can you guys hear the sounds from the speakers?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I can't hear them in my headset.
And I have left the chat.
Glob is just gonna go to the Stone Hill Inn, just maybe get a bite to eat.
We do also eventually have to go. You can pick up our mail.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are you going? You're going
He's
to
going to the
The inn.
hill with all the
Alright.
mail that we have, apparently.
Perfect. Can you move your guy to the inn? Can you?
The inn is right there.
Yeah, it's No, that's the mayor's house. It's the
Is it?
gray one on the other side. Nope, that's the blacksmith shop.
That's it right there.
That's where I'm going.
I know. I see. It was your guide after. After I said it, I was like, wait a second. Never mind.
Right here.
Yep.
So what's that place then?
That's
That's
the other
the
end.
other end.
That's where
Oh.
we need
Oh.
over
Okay.
to where they have a problem.
Yeah.
We're eventually going to go and fix.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it, David. Just say.
Just
vaping.
say
Just 5
fuck.
seconds before you start vaping or something. Just gonna hit it. Something.
Hit it.
Just something.
Or
Please.
just put
can
it
you just,
right up to your lips.
Just real
Hit
quick,
it.
something before you start hitting it. No, yeah, something's fine. Just something to get my attention. Just like Gillis, go vape real quick. I know you don't want to because you got to do it every 5 seconds, but
Must needed to speak.
whoops. My bad. Well, you start talking and I can hear you in my normal ears, but not in my headset, and I'm like, why can I hear him? It's so quiet. Stop it, you. Anyway, okay, so what did you say, Glob?
I went to the inn to get a bite to eat, pick up our mail.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to the inn. David, what did you say? You just watch him walk up, or you see Dantean walk up to the tree and slice the sap off, and then you watch him start walking to the blacksmith shop, and then you watch Glob kind of meander over to the inn. What do you want to do? Okay, so where are you going?
I'll just follow Matt.
Okay, so you're going to the blacksmith shop. Okay.
Again.
So you go to the blacksmith shop.
Is he up
Hi.
after the whole incident?
He is awake. Yes, he is up now.
1,000 gold. Not again.
That'd be too funny. Too fucking funny.
Thank you.
Alright, so you walk in, he's standing up, still kind of like holding the table in his head like, they didn't just say 1,000 gold pieces, did they? They didn't really just pay 1,000.
Did hear you
He's
come
just
walking back
talking
in.
quietly to himself.
How are you ignoring that 1,000 gold?
Dude,
Anyway, what did you
I'm
want?
gonna walk up and first of all, you good there, my guy?
I'm feeling a little better now, but you really did throw me through a loop, friend. I wasn't really prepared for such an exorbitant, number. That's a lot of gold. I've only an inkling of an idea of what I'm gonna do with all of it.
Well, if you're good, I happen to have just come into possession of this schematic.
Oh, schematic of what? You really are a lot of fine adventurers. It's so loud.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. You're hitting it now.
You gave us stuff to
I
play
know.
with.
Well, yeah, it was to keep your attention, not to fucking
I am
harass me.
I am paying attention.
I know you are. Stop that. Okay, anyway, schematic of what kind?
It's a schematic of a wand of spell story.
Wand of Spellstone. I can. Oh, this gives me ideas. This gives me ideas indeed. What can I do for you to take it off your hands? Are you just looking to give it to me, or
I'm
what?
looking to get one myself.
Okay, I'll make
And
you a deal.
If possible, he's gonna reach into his bag. I'd like you to incorporate this into it. As I pull out the small handful of adamantite I have.
Where did you get that?
Oh, falling through the Underdark and such.
You guys were in the Underdark? Just meandering about?
Bro, I forgot about the adamantine.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. An adamantite wand of spells. Oh.
He's gonna pass out again.
You can visibly see his hairs start to like stand up on it, and like his hairs like start to like pick up off of his head, and he's like, this would be one of of my finest works yet. Absolutely. I cannot wait to make such an amazing work for you. I could probably have it done soon. Quite soon, indeed.
Oh. Could Glob go to the blacksmith be like, hey, I forgot about the adamantine. Can you, instead of regular...
It's just gonna be another moment of us dropping him pounds and pounds of iron. Except
Hey,
it's...
instead of iron,
it's
can
just
you
hand-
make the
it's
blade,
handfuls
or
of
not the whole
adamantite.
blade, but maybe the edge of where it's sharp, make it adamantine, so I can cut through almost literally anything.
Give you a little more reinforced
Yeah.
cutting power.
To make it like fucking Wolverine's claws, where I can just cut through anything.
Honestly, I will say that as you walk through the door of the tavern, you feel the adamantite kind of jingling in your backpack. Yeah, that's fine. I know you're gonna stop recording, unfortunately, but it's still streaming, so whatever. My computer's running out of storage space. It's fine. Anyway,
I finally got the adamantite deleted out of my inventory.
so yeah, you feel the adamantite jingling around in your bag. It's light, but you still feel it, and it's in one of your pockets to where it's a pain, and you're like, how do you feel about it?
Oh.
Look at the sky. Look at the make my non-existent watch.
Okay.
Looks at your not watch.
I think I can go. I can eat a corpse a little later.
Now I'm just gonna go to the blacksmith. Now that I remember.
Alright, and so while you're, we'll say after a few bits, so you, he's like, is this all the he looks at the two of you, Mr. Beefcakes. He looks at the two of you. Is this all the adamantite you found?
I didn't grab any.
Alright, well, I can see, and he, like, pulls out a scale and kind of, like, weighs up how much you have, and then, at the same time, as he's starting to weigh it up, Glob, you come through the door, you see the adamantite on the scale in front of you.
Glob just chuckles and take out my adamantine.
You have adamantite too?
Yeah. Like that great axe that you were making, Glob. Can you make the edge where make it sharp? Make it reinforced with adamantine.
Yeah, absolutely, I can do that for you. Absolutely. Do you want anything, like, what can I do you, besides the great axe, can I do you for doing me such a pleasure as just donning me with this materials? You guys are always coming in and just spurting gifts upon me. Like, I understand that I'm working for you and you're giving me the supplies. Well, what else? What can I feel like there's something. Is there renovations around your home? I could talk to the carpenters in town. And, where are you guys even staying? Are you still living in the inn? Do you need beds? Like a home? No, you're not sleeping in the inn no more?
We have an headquarters, but it's probably dangerous right now.
Alright, so here's
because of Dave.
Alright, if it's not dangerous, I'll make a deal with you. For you giving me all of this material and such, I'll do you a solid, and I'll talk with the townsfolk around town and see if they'll help you make furniture and some, furnishings and such for your home, so that you can, have a furnished place to live, do your day-to-day tasks, have a place to store your items and stuff.
Glob wants a throne. Because Glob is royalty.
I'm pretty sure I can work something out. with everyone and get. Your friend Bess keeps coming into town, and she's always helping out with the farmers and stuff, plowing the fields and such. It's been a real help, especially since the Alderley family, since they've had the head of household's gone missing, as you know, and also, their cow just went lame. So unfortunately, like thankfully your friend Bess has been helping out, and Dave as well. Dave has also been helping out with the lumber, moving it in town and such. And it seems that he's also been taking up doing other things in his free time as well. But Bess, she's almost always in town helping out. Honestly, today's the first day in a while that I haven't seen her.
Yeah. You probably won't see her for a little while.
I just look at Dentine like,
Just like, But alright, I'll, chat around with the town. Is there anything you're just following your friends?
Yeah.
Alright, just checking in on your friend.
Even though Glob you're already fixing Glob's statue, Shield Guardian. Can you make an automaton?
An automaton? Like your friend from that is no longer around? Or not here, at least. Hasn't been here.
Yeah. Glob's uncle was an artificer. And Glob's uncle had an automaton.
Oh, it's very rare to meet an artificer, not from Eberron. I myself have never been to Eberron.
But Glob's uncle wasn't part of the clan.
I didn't know, yes. That happens. A lot of artificers don't join the artificer guilds or clans.
I mean my goblin clan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is also fair. That happens sometimes in the nature of life. Sometimes we do not join our family. As you can see, I live amongst you instead of in the Feywild. But with that being said, I can absolutely look into, an automaton, as you called it. We, in the artificer families, we refer to them as warforged. Autonomes or constructs.
Yeah.
Constructs is the overarching term for it.
Yeah. Glob's uncle was.
We fall asleep, buddy. You alright? You good? I'm just checking in on you, that's all.
Glob's uncle, yes. Oh,
Glob's
sorry.
uncle
I
was.
always get lost in thought of it too.
Yeah, he was.
Appreciate you.
He wasn't normal.
I don't think any of us are normal. And he kind of lifts up he pushes his tank top over, and you can see just a large black spot right here on his right shoulder. And he's like, my family says I'm not so normal either. I don't know. Never seen a Herringon with a black spot.
Oh. Glob meant because Glob's uncle was he went a little crazy. That's a story from another day.
It happens, friend. It happens. We all lose our sanity eventually. It's okay.
Anyways, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you too.
Glob is really hungry. I'll see you later.
Absolutely. It is about the it is about breakfast. It's 8 a.m. Well, about 9 now. So, yeah, it's about, actually, not breakfast. He's like, oh, not breakfast, second breakfast. Can't beat a good second breakfast.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. What about second breakfast?
What about second breakfast? Can't beat a good second breakfast. Alrighty, well, let's get going on the second breakfast then. Come on. And he kind of ushers you out with him, as because he's also going to the tavern to get breakfast.
Okay.
So you guys walk over to the tavern. You get into the tavern and you see it's mildly bustling with people. There's a few tables that are open, a few that aren't. Enough space for the 5 of you, or the 4 of you technically, because Delmira went home.
Yeah.
But what do you guys do? What do you guys do? Sit at a table, go talk to the barkeep?
This is the not that one in, but the other one, right?
Yeah, it's
I'll go
the
collect
gray
the
one.
mail.
Okay, you're gonna go collect the mail.
I was gonna do that.
Well, you're welcome to also do that.
No. Glob is.
I already
hungry.
have all that correspondence.
Is there a graveyard nearby?
Roll insight.
Why? Oh, he wants to fuck some corpses.
Jesus.
Dave's thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's a Dave thing.
18.
18. Okay, so you know that the nearest cemetery is about a mile out of town, because of the fact that in nearby settlements there have been like zombie infestations and happenstances of the dead rising up. This is from like way earlier in the game. The idea is that well, in Forgotten Realms lore, the idea is at some point a spell plague happened, and then a lot of people died, and then a lot of undead started showing up. Ooh. And I don't know if it's exactly the spell plague or what happened, but a bunch of undead started showing up, and so, like, in personal lore, I made it so that, like, the cemetery's out of town because they don't want the dead just showing up.
Yeah.
But with that
Now,
being
if you
said,
see any corpses with destroyed head, you know Dave has been around.
Dave has been around.
No, he hasn't been at any of the.
Huh? Dave?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know what Dave's up to.
Yeah.
You've been busy.
He's probably fucking got tentacles galore.
Yeah.
We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out, won't we?
Well, no, there's a certain crafting or a certain material that I need for one of my spells.
He said there's
That
something I need
comes
for my
from a
spells.
grave
That's
yard.
Okay, with that being said, you said you go up to the counter and get the mail. What did you say you wanted to do, Glob? Did you want to go with him?
Go to a table and wait for a waitress or a waiter, whatever.
Okay, so, and you said what did you want to do?
I was gonna go to graveyard, but
Sorry.
I don't know if I want to go a mile out of town.
It takes you an hour to walk a mile, or walk 3 miles, correction. So it'll take you about 15-20 minutes.
Screw it, we'll do it.
Okay, so it takes you about 15-20 minutes. You like walk inside, you know, pull out your list of components that you need, that you realize you need. You turn around, walk back out, and start walking towards the cemetery. Eventually, you get to the cemetery 15 minutes later.
What spell it is.
We'll come back to him in the cemetery in a minute. You two, you walk up, sit at a table, the herring gone. Do you want him to sit with you?
The blacksmith?
Yeah.
Glob don't care.
Okay, well,
He's indifferent.
he kind of like
Or
walks over. Oh, here, this is how it goes. You sit down at the table, and he walks over and gestures to this chair and goes, "May I sit?"
he looks at the.
I don't own this place.
All right, well, didn't know if you wanted the company. He slides the chair out, sits down. So your uncle, cousin, uncle was an artificer.
Uncle.
Uncle. I don't want to mislabel your relative. Your uncle was an artificer, and he developed what you would refer to as an automaton, a construct. Yes.
Construct. He called them automatons.
A being which moved on its own, but he
Yeah.
created it,
It was
not in the proverbial sense.
Yeah, it was made of metal.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. An automaton then. Excellent. Yeah, I can absolutely look through my books and stuff after lunch, obviously. But I wanted to, pick your brain over some food. Food is the food of the mind, if you will, or the body. Everything.
Yeah.
With that being said, would you like some of my pie?
Pie?
Pulls out a pie out of his satchel bag and sets it onto the table. Would you like to roll insight, perception?
Yeah. Perception, I
Okay.
guess. Okay. $14.
Okay, so you notice that on the outside it looks like a pot pie, regular pot pie. And as he cuts into it, you can see chunks of like meat and potatoes, vegetables of a sort. And he kind of like, it's a big, regular sized pie, instead of like a little, pot pie, like a big pie, like a regular cherry apple sized pie. He cuts a piece off and he puts it onto, plate and he slides it over to you. Slice of pie, pot pie. It's a home recipe. I made it myself.
Glob hasn't eaten any real food in a long time. Glob mainly eats corpses.
My mother always said that an animal that's dead is just a corpse waiting to be eaten.
But it needs to be like a corpse, not cooked or nothing.
So you need the most raw version of a corpse.
Yes. But
Is this a religious thing?
technically,
Interesting. He pulls out a notepad. He's just writing things down. Religious corpse eating. And tell me about this. What religion? Tell me. I'm just curious.
yeah.
Lower dump on me. I'm not gonna cut you off.
Do you know about a magical being who named Eladria?
Eladria? No, I don't think I've ever heard of such a being. Please.
She's super powerful. She was a necromancer. She's super powerful with the dead and stuff. Glob is currently on a mission to find the people who killed Glob's family.
Oh, it is an arduous journey.
Yeah.
Do tell.
And
I look around to see if none of them are overhearing.
No, it's just you and him sitting
Okay.
at the table. I'll say that Dantean is at the counter. He's far enough away, and the people are chattering loud enough that he can't hear you. And you don't see Mr. Beefcakes at all anywhere, because he's not in the building. And then also, Delmirov is not in the building either.
well, Glob found the people who killed Glob's family, Glob's clan.
Do tell.
Glob is traveling with them.
You travel with your family's murderer.
Glob didn't know. Glob found out very recently.
Very,
Glob,
a very interesting set of circumstances indeed, friend.
it. And the reason Glob eats corpses is because if Glob don't eat a corpse every 24 hours, then a 24-hour curse is placed upon Glob, and it has a random effect.
Interesting. As though, because you do not consume what she holds dear to make it a part of yourself, you are, punished because of it. Interesting. Interesting. And because you eat what she holds dear, it gives you. She gives you powers?
Yes.
Is that not like being a warlock with extra steps?
What's a warlock?
That's fair. Never mind.
What's a
Collapse
warlock?
kind of slow.
Yeah.
I am the slow. I am not the fast.
But Glob has to kill who the Glob's clans, families, murderers. Or if I don't, then Eladria will. She'll kill me and then turn me in undead or reborn, something like that. And I'll be under her servitude for all eternity.
If you fail her, she will?
That, and also if Glob just dies.
So, either way, you're forever under her servitude, is what I'm hearing.
Well,
When you put it like that.
if Glob succeeds, I think Glob is free from her.
Interesting.
But this
That is the hope, huh?
Glob is very conflicted because Glob is traveling with Glob's family's murderers, but Glob has grown to like them and becomes friends with them, except for the dwarf.
Yes, I understand. We had the mention in the shop. It's understandable. But I hope that you can go closely even to your most adversarial adversary, friend. I do know that they say that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Try and see who you two have in common that you may not see eye to eye to. Maybe he also has someone who's out to get him as much as they are out to get you. Food for thought. I'm gonna see if
For thought.
Thomas. I'm gonna see if he wants any food. And he picks up the pie and he walks off. He doesn't let you reserve it. At this time, Dantean is walking back with 2 plates, and then like underneath one arm is a bunch of like papers and like a what looks to be like a not a manila folder but kind of like a manila folder with that looks like it's overflowing with stuff. He sets the 2 plates on the table. You look at one and it's got corpse pieces on it. It's a corpse, but it's like chunked up and stuff.
It's just raw chicken.
Yeah, it's just a chicken, but it's raw and it's just hacked to pieces. And then he sets his plate down. And
He's got a big old mug of coffee.
the plate that he sets on the table is just a big old mug of coffee. That is it. And he kind of like starts flipping through the correspondence, and you come across one paper that in not exactly the most legible writing, it says glob on it, in like the most broken, like one of the B's is a D, and like the L, you know, it's like upside down. It's an L.
Glove, I think this one is yours.
They spelled Glob's name right.
You flip it over, and
They
it's
spelled Glob's name right.
you flip it over and you see the wax seal has your family's insignia stamped into it. And Dante, and you go back to flipping through the correspondence that you've received, along with the manila folder. Not a manila folder, but looks like a manila folder. Hey, what did you want to do?
Glob's just staring at it in disbelief.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the folder again.
Okay, so you open up the
Take a look
folder.
what's inside.
And when you do, the first thing that catches your eye is it is like almost like as soon as you open up, it almost starts to spill out. Like you have to roll with disadvantage. Actually, roll me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Dex. Oh, that's just a +2.
This hell is spilling out.
Well, I had a nat 20 and a 9, so that's an 11.
Okay, so you just barely save it, but like I'll say one or two. As you like open it up and it starts to spill out, 1 or 2 gold coins slap down on the table, and you like write it up, and you're like, this thing is brimming full of coins. And
Shiny.
as you like kind of rummage through the sack, you realize that there's a letter in it, and you pull it out, and as you're reading through the letter, the bartender that just gave you all the letters walks over, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot this," and he sets it down on the table next to you, and it's a box. And as you are reading through the letter again, you open up the box, and you see it is also brimming with coins. Hold on. This one. Okay, so I gotta do real quick maths. 1 second.
You got a lot of coins around here.
Yeah. Very much so. Very much so.
Okay, so then hold on.
Can I have some more, Governor?
It's almost gone.
Okay, and then
Do it.
okay, so you open it up, and you realize that the box is overflowing. The sack you have is overflowing, and you're reading through the letter, and it says, to Dantean. And you read it in his voice in your head. "Hey, friend, I've been trying to get in touch with you these past few weeks. Every time I come, shut up. Every time I come into town, you guys aren't here. I really hope you guys haven't moved out and moved on. Like I said, I was going to give you a portion of the scores from the mine for helping us out and stuff. Seeing as you guys are almost never in town, I thought that I'm going to start dropping by around every 2 weeks. But here's what we've gotten just from recently opening up the mine. I hope it helps you, and I hope it finds you well." And you find in it, the two of you count it all up together, and you realize that there are 2,733 gold pieces in this box. You flip it over, and you read on the back, on the bottom, it just says, "Thanks again for the help. I hope I'll see you soon."
He's in town.
He is in town. He is indeed.
As Glop has already seen.
And completely, purposely avoided him. It's too good. So while you two are doing that, counting through the coin, David, Mr. Beefcakes, you get to the
You should go. Because
Is there a caretaker?
hmm?
Is there like a caretaker or?
Yeah, I'll say that there's a you walk into the cemetery and you see people, milling about, or some mourners mourning the dead that they've lost.
For calculation.
And you'll see a guy with a shovel,
I'll go up to the guy with the shovel. I'll be able to kind of know more.
He's kind of like, well, he's got the shovel is on his back, and he's got like a scythe in his hand. He's kind of like
So
scything the
16,
grass,
18.
kind of mowing it, if you will. He looks up at you. "Hey, friend, how can I help?"
I'm looking for possibly a grave of a strangled person.
That's a What a request, friend. What a
Quite a
request.
specific one too.
Yeah,
I
quite.
forget the name, but it's an old relative.
Your
I just remember they were
relative.
strangled.
Recently?
Kinda. I lose track of time.
That's what I was gonna say. He's lost track of time.
Alright, absolutely, friend. I think I can lead you down towards people that have been strangled away. We really gotta name our ways differently. Come on, he wanders off.
Did you just say strangled away?
People who have been strangled away. It's right next to Suicide Alley.
Not to be mistaken by Homicide Lane
You know, not to be mistaken by Homicide Lane.
Is that a,
or
Alright.
is
Genocide
this a reference to someone?
Alley.
Suicide Alley, technically. I think it's called Murder Alley, actually. And I'm pretty sure that's where Batman's parents fucking
Yeah.
die. Anyway.
Fucking spoiler.
Shut the fuck up. It's a fucking
Batman's
spoiler.
Parents die?
Okay, anyway, and so you are, you know, he kind of like walks down. You see the sign, people who've been strangled way. This is the, you know, people who've been strangled. I think there's like, I don't know, probably like 7 people down this way.
Oh, that'll narrow it down. I kind of remember the name. Thank you very much.
Alright, appreciate you, sir. Be safe.
I'm just gonna grab something from my random course.
Wanders off back to what he was doing, picks up, like, you see him in the distance picking up a scythe, kind of. What are you
Is he
doing?
watching me?
No, he's scything.
Okay,
He's cutting
sweet.
the grass.
Um,
You're not suspicious yet. People who've been strangled way is a thing.
I start picking up some dirt.
You just pick up some dirt off the ground.
Well, from the graves.
Okay.
Take a little from each.
Alright, so you just
Kind
pick
of
up.
like a buffet.
Okay.
So I can use a spell.
Alright, so you pick up like 3 clumps of dirt from different graves.
That works.
So I kind of mentioned it to Zach, but because this was something of those who helped, it's mostly just gonna be split up between those who were actually helping with the mine, which he
Yeah.
wasn't present for.
Yeah, technically he wasn't.
So I did the math and split it up between the 4 of us, including Dave.
Including
It's 683 and a quarter gold each.
683, you said?
Yes.
0.25?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so since 0.25, we'll just leave it at 783. 683?
683.
683. Okay, I will message Logan real quick.
And now it's.
Real quick. Hey, add 683.
I'm just gonna like set it off. Their portion off into a separate area for them. As the only non-chaotic
He's gonna
person
go-
in this party.
He's gonna be on his break seat, be like, oh shit, cool.
It's 600!
Awesome.
Anyway, what else did you want to do?
Oh, that's it. I just needed dirt from a strangled person's grave.
Okay, you meander back to town.
Yep.
What do you two, after you've counted, you know, you got 30 minutes or 15 minutes before he gets back to town. And technically you have some time before that
I'm
even.
gonna continue going through some of that correspondence, see if anything sticks out.
Okay, I will say that you really don't see anything of interest. It's just kind of like them sending you letters like, hey, when you getting back? When's your next
alive?
correspondence? You alive? You know, do we need to send anybody?
I'm sure
to
Zoklork
save you?
already told them the whole thing.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but that was
That's more
They're
recent
letters.
news, so.
their letters. He just met you guys again, or he just saw you again, so it's gonna take him a minute to get there and be like, hey, and then they'll stop mailing you.
And then they're going to be like, holy fuck, we need to get over that.
Yeah, right?
Because mind flares.
Exactly. Okay, so
Like,
yeah.
fuck.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm still shocked, stunned.
Because he's got that thing with the glob.
Mm-hmm.
I open up the letter and start reading it.
As you read the letter, it reads, it's all now in Goblin. There's no English on the entire page. It's all in Goblin.
Yeah.
And you read it, and it says, to Glob, we are the last remaining survivors of the clan. We heard that you are still alive. As the prince, as the prince, we are trying to get in contact with you. We need you to reclaim the throne. We need to rebuild our kingdom. We need our people back. Your kingdom needs you, Glob. Signed, your friend.
While this is going on, can I just try to redo my dragon drawing?
You gotta wash it first.
I did.
You already
I was-
did where?
As I was saying, I was holding up. Not quite what I was expecting, but wash.
Okay, so you dumped just water on it?
Well, no, I have that soap.
Oh yeah. So you use some of the soap.
I
That's
used
right.
a little bit of the soap. Yeah.
Well,
Yes. How much soap do you have? How much charges did I say you have? Anyway,
It
With,
doesn't say so. I
tears.
imagine it's like.
I'll say you have 3 left because you've used it twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had 5 in total. We'll say you have 3 left. Anyway, sorry, Glob, go.
Tears start swelling in Glob's eyes as he just devours the corpse bits. Just devours it like a fucking heathen.
There are
With
feathers
and everything.
flying everywhere, bones, some meat
Yeah.
chunks, just absolute heinous atrocities
Yeah.
are being committed to this now just desiccated corpse.
And then the moment I finish, I stand up, look over at Dentine.
Glob needs to go away for a while, I think. Glob thinks. Glob.
Look at the letter. Again.
Glob has important business to take care of.
He's gonna look up at. Well, he's carefully trying to draw a dragon again. After because it's been more just carefully trying to do a little dragon.
Little dragon.
If it doesn't work out, I'll take it to the one lady.
Oh, sorry, I meant Matt.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt, roll performance. I'm looking for my wife's old phone because I forgot to plug it in and she
I have
knows
a-
my
I
hand.
should have.
You mean meet it?
How's a 17?
What's the difference?
She's gonna kick my ass so fucking hard. I fucked up. Okay, a 17 is great. You make a very nice, convincing looking dragon on the back of this tapestry. It is no longer worth 700, it is worth 500 because you've obviously just drawn on this freaking tapestry.
Which
but
is just fine for the spell.
I know, as I say, you want 500. I gotta find this friggin' phone. You said tears started welling up in your eyes, and what?
Yeah, just devour
Oh
the
yes, the chicken.
corpse bits.
And then
I stand up. The moment I finish, I stand up. Fucking blood and everything all over my face and on the down the front of my cloak and on the table. I stand up, burp, look at Dentine, look around, just
Glob has important business to take care of.
and so you make your exit.
I make my exit.
All right,
I
and
can
so
now
you
cast a good chunk of my spells.
and what?
I can now cast a good chunk of my spells.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you as you whip the door open and start walking out, and as you do, you two pass each other, and so Mr. Beefcakes, you watch as Glob trots out the door.
I'd like to attempt to triple.
Oh, One more time.
I like to trip him.
Okay, roll. Roll dexterity. Or what's athletics?
Athletics is
Strength.
strength.
Yeah, roll athletics. You roll dexterity, acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Ooh, that's good for Glob.
Oh, there's a cop outside.
I am double proficient in acrobatics.
It's expertise, right?
Expertise, yeah.
It means you take your proficiency and
Add it
add it twice.
Plus, he
Oh,
has
okay.
already a high thing for Dex too.
Yeah.
What's that? 8 plus 5. That's already 13 off the bat.
27.
Okay, so yeah, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
Okay, so yeah, you save. You go to trip him, and he like walks right over your foot. All right,
Get
Mr. Beefcakes, what are you doing?
I'll probably just sit outside.
Wait,
Just,
you were walking inside. I thought.
well, you said I was.
I was. I did. Okay. So correction. So you try and trip him just outside the door, and then you just go and sit down on the bench out front.
Yeah.
Okay. Correction. Okay. And then you walk down the stairs and wander on to your way as you were going.
Yeah.
Dantean, last thing. What are you doing before?
Well, just gonna have to from dragon. Very nice looking dragon.
Mhm.
Egg. Coffee. Go. Alright, let's go take care of business.
Okay. And with that being said, we'll close the session for tonight.
Gotta take care of business, gotta go to the other end.
Yeah.
Alright, so the plan from here is you're going about your business to the castle, you're going to sit outside, you're going to the other end, and Alex is at home. Or on his way towards the house. Cool. With that being said, we're going to close it out. I was your Dungeon Master, Chase, and I hope you had a very good night tonight. I did. I had a really good session. Dalmirov is no longer here. He went to bed. He's a big tired boy. Mr. Beefcakes, sign out. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, KFC Warriors.
Kentucky Cluckin', Mr. Glob.
Have a good one, Glob. Had a fun time.
Thanks, that was just creepy as all get out. Alright, Dantean.
Oh, fireball!
Fireball.
Which I still need back